So, long story short, the homeowner saw this, said, let's just turn this into living space. So we are in the process of doing that now. We will have, we're framing it in to turn it into a room. So let me show behind me here. This is what was just going to be the storage area. We're now adding some walls on the low parts of the roof line. It's just going to be a media room, so we don't have big windows for egress in here or anything like that. We will be putting another little dormer on the back. But you could, in theory, as long as it wasn't considered a bedroom, if you didn't have a closet in it, you wouldn't even have to have any windows in the roof. And from the street, it would look like a one-story home because effectively it is a one-story home. But we have finished out a lot of the attic space. Over here, we're actually framing in, we're going to do a half bath up here. So that's being framed in for that. So the reason that this type of design is so economical to build is because we are creating living space out of attic space. It's not free, it costs money, but it is a lot less. If this is about 700 square feet, let's say, of space up here, it is a lot less to finish it out up here in the attic than it is to add 700 square feet onto the first floor. The same can be true for what I was calling the true two-story homes also. It is just more costly to add that type of footage into either one of those type of designs. Whereas here, because we are using the space underneath the roof line, essentially the attic space, we don't have more brick, we don't have more foundation. All we're really having to do is beef up the floor and of course frame in the elements that we want. Then you're just in here with the finish out items. Add a little more tonnage to the HVAC system and a separate zone for up here. Obviously things like electrical. In the case of this bathroom, we'll have to do some plumbing. Bathrooms can get a little more expensive, but if it didn't have a bathroom, this is really inexpensive footage to finish out. And another thing about these kind of scenarios, they are great if somebody wants to finish out part of it, but come back and do the rest of it later. And as a matter of fact, this homeowner said that. Let's do the framing, let's have everything set up, roughed in, we would call it. And then he makes the decision of, they actually want to finish it out with full AC, carpet, all that. But my point is, it is a lot less expensive footage than if we just added 700 square feet onto this house. So from that standpoint, if you are trying to get the best bang for your buck out of a floor plan design, I think the bonus room concept is probably going to be the most economical to build as a floor plan.